Dear Americans, standing on the Capitol steps in civilian clothes gets you ignored. Major Jason Watson knew that. Without the uniform, his voice would have been one among many, another face in the crowd with a sign. Instead, he chose to appear in full uniform, ensuring the cloth of his country would be inseparable from his message. The uniform wasn't camouflage, it was evidence. Watson publicly anchored his actions to his 17 years of service, stating he had devoted his life to the Democratic Republic, and that his oath bound him to speak. But an officer's oath demands two obligations that are now in a head-on collision: defending the Constitution and maintaining absolute obedience to the chain of command. By calling for the impeachment of the president while wearing the uniform, Watson crossed a military line that carried immediate professional consequences. He didn't use the armor to hide from the blow. He put the symbol of his service directly on the chopping block, forcing the nation to look at the fracture, even though he knew the system would strip the armor right off his back. What is the cloth that an officer wears? Is it armor for duty or the burden he bears? 17 winners of keeping the peace, close to the line of a quiet release. He spoke of the republic, the oath in the land, while breaking the laws of the chain of command. Without that armor, he's just there in the street, another lost sign that the pavement will be. When two duties collide, which hope will survive? He put on the armor to stand in the frame, and paid with the rank that it carried his name. Yeah, when two duties collide, which oath will survive? How do you keep both commitments alive? The news will just call it a minor delay, a block in the traffic, then sweep it away. They look at the arrest, but they miss what it cost when a man counts the ledger and signs it all lost. He didn't use armor to hide from the blow. He made it the evidence everyone's own. If the shield is a warning, then what does it say when the man who is wearing it throws it away? When two duties collide, which hope will survive? How do you keep both commitments alive? He put on the armor to stand in the frame, and paid with the rank that it carried his name. Yeah, when two duties collide, which oath will survive? How do you keep both commitments alive? The armor's not protecting the man on the stones, it's forcing the question he can't ask alone. The contract is broken, the ledger is drawn, and the cloth stays behind when the officer's gone. He crossed the military line with his eyes wide open, demonstrating what happens when the uniform is caught between two irreconcilable obligations. You don't have to condone the breach of discipline to recognize the massive gravity of the stance. He used the ultimate leverage of his career to force the country to look at that dilemma, knowing the bill for his armor would come due the second he finished speaking. Respectfully, Red.